Greetings for the day, my lovely, beautiful, handsome, sexy people out there. And this is Annie Miraj Kidwai, and you're watching Vertex, the solution of every need. To know more about me, you can check my website, that is www.vertexsolution.com, to find all the details about me there. So, ladies and gentlemen, uh, though I run an online academy for tutoring and training purposes, you'll find the details there. I also educate people through this channel on mental health, and if some students would like to study any particular topic, they can mail me or drop us a line, so I'll try my best to surely help them in a particular subject if they require my help or my expertise anywhere. So I am quite I would not say quite popular, but quite active on social media, where I keep observing people and the behavior, and I keep learning about it, and I keep watching people around me as well, observing people around me, their behavior, and that is all about human psychology, ladies and gentlemen. So people keep speaking their mind, their thoughts, their views about a lot of different things, in terms of investments, in terms of business, in terms of technology, in terms of inventions, innovations, and political views, and many other aspects, right? Entertainment, of course, as well. Music, dance, singing, acting, making movies, documentaries, and there are a lot of talented people around us, between us, and we learn from those talented people. We appreciate these people, and I appreciate and I respect people a lot for their skills, for their education, for their talents. Recently I came across some interviews, and I have no to be very honest, any biases or objection or any kind of a negative view towards what people express in terms of their views about it. I have a question here, that when people talk about what is entertainment and what is not entertainment, or sort of thing, something which is boring, how would you like to define what is boring and what is entertainment? One. Two, because I speak on mental health, I love talking about mental health because I am into human psychology, child psychology, and education, where I think, as far as my profession is concerned, as far as my education is concerned, and I share my knowledge with people around me as well. Through this video, I propagate awareness on mental health issues as well, that if there is so much of entertainment around us, we are so entertained, then why there is so many people suffering from mental health issues, right? If we talk in terms of social media platforms, the content people share on social media, the engagements people get or create through those contents, my objective is not to trigger anyone. My objective is not to put anyone down. My objective is not to hurt anybody's feelings here. Please, I'm being very clear here. My only objective is to, you may see or think that I'm curious. I'm curious as a learner. Okay, I'm just curious if I'm wrong, or if I'm incorrect in whatever I'm saying here. I take up the responsibilities for sure, and I would say that take up the responsibilities, and as well I take up the feedback as well, negative or constructive or any sort of a feedback, right? I appreciate criticism more, so because I think criticism improves us, it uplifts us, it develops us, and it takes to such domains where we are able to improve our knowledge or intellectual capacities. So I am not I would say, so orthodox in terms of uh, criticism that I may invite um, through this video. So my question is, if there is so much of entertainment on social media platforms or on the way people create content here, then why the data shows that there are 300 million or more people who are in depression or who suffer from depression? Why there is a data that I mean, you definitely go and research about it. It is just the one part of it I spoke here, that this much of people who are having mental health crisis, people who are on social media. I'm not going to label any particular platform here, but we, the people, including me as well, we all use social media. So what are we creating there? What kind of an impact we are creating there? A social impact which is affecting the mental health of individuals. So what kind of entertainment are we as a digital society creating that is affecting the self-esteem? It is affecting depression or mental health issues in individuals, creating mental health issues in individuals, anxiety disorders, panic attacks, or certain, I would say, comparison from insecurities coming in people. And then it is reflective in the human behavior, and then it is showcased in terms of conversations, in terms of body languages or sort of actions that we may term entertainment. But it is important that it should be, I would say, it should be scrutinized from the lens of psychology and the human behavior analysis. That is it something really entertaining? For instance, let me give you an example. A group of 4 people or 5 people bully one single individual on something. Can be anything. Just give you an example. So that bullying, which is negatively impact an individual and his or her health, maybe provoking that individual to take some actions regarding his or her life, that may negatively impact him or her or the loved ones of that individual. And that bullying is a gratification or an entertainment for those who are doing this. And suppose if it is going on social media platforms, creating such kind of engagements, whatever engagement it is, and by whatever means it is created as a content, maybe an artificial content. So how can you say that it is entertaining? I mean, I would like to know the definition or difference between which content can be defined as entertaining and which content is defined as boring. So my point is here that we are somewhere, I think, influenced or so confused at times. It happens with everyone, that we are unable to differentiate between what is ethically right and what is ethically not right. So what I mean by this, that ethically right means that no matter if someone is your competitor also, so still we must inculcate certain habits, develop a character, scope and scale of consciousness in a way that also uplifts your competitor or supports them. Competition should always be a healthy one. It should not be on the grounds where it is affecting both the parties there who are competing with one another. Competition is a good thing, because when there is healthy competition, then the success ratio or the graph will also go up. But competition should be a mature competition. A discussion should be a mature discussion, which brings the best in both. That is what a healthy competition or a mature conversation or a discussion. This is just my thought on this aspect. So I think I would like to conclude here in this video that I think we really need to, when we talk about scope and scale of consciousness, we really need to think or give some time to give a thought that how you are going to define it. What is the definition? Probably, I mean, definition in terms of what kind of an impact it will be, impact it can create, okay, overall. So, when being the student, learner, or in this field of education, of psychology, I will always create something, or I will always speak or create certain content that can benefit human behavior. It can uplift or try to, uplift, or I would say transform towards positive or good. That is the objective, and if I'll be successful in that, then it's the outcome that I'm looking for. So I think for once we need to differentiate between these terms and try to find the answers on these questions as well. That how well we can create a positive impact on humanity as a whole. Ladies and gentlemen, I end my video on this line, so you don't have to read between the lines much more. I rather don't speak that way, but I'm able to read between the lines as well. Thank you so much for watching, and please share your thoughts, your feedback as well. It's very important for me. You are important for me, ladies and gentlemen, and please, I am expecting open-mindedness here. Thank you and have a great day.